Hey dolls, I'm back with another tutorial, and we're gonna call this the drill bits and tips tutorial. Okay, I'm gonna be showing y'all how to use these different tips and what they're used for, because I got this is a frequently asked question. So I hope this tutorial is helpful. And as you can see, I have my beautiful new drill in the background. I do have the links in the description below for this product, and I did do a review video on this for y'all to check that out also as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So first, I wanted to give you the terminology of the main drills, and this is a popular drill bit. So there's more types of drill bit than these, but when I see the nail bits online, this is the most popular one, and for our purposes I feel like you should be fine with this set. Okay, so this is a straight point, this is a football, okay, this is a cone, these are barrels, and this is a mandrel. So to start, this right here, all of these are really good to be used underneath the nail. Okay, I use my straight point a lot for to do underneath my nails, especially like my long pointy nails, just to get underneath that area. You see what I'm saying? And I brought a practice hand. Where's my practice hand? So I'm gonna use my practice hand to show y'all. Got my little practice finger, but you can use these underneath the nail. Okay, so this is what you will file using either the cone or this football. All right, and these, I don't think these are coarse. This is like medium grit. You also have different grits for your drill. So you have coarse, medium, and fine. And anytime you're using fine drill bits, that's to give you a nice smooth finish. Like you can think about using it for buffering. Even when you see these barrels, I believe this is a coarse barrel and this is a medium barrel. But if you had a fine barrel, what you could do is also mix it with cuticle oil so that you could get like a nice smooth finish on the outside of the nail. That's just a side note. Okay, so again, let me go ahead and take these out. The first bit piece that I'm using, this is the barrel, and this is really the main tool. This is usually the main tip that I use. Okay, so as you can see right here, I kept them in the box, but this one is this piece right here. All right, let me put my machine on. Let me make sure I got everything operating how I need it. Ooh, let's load that down. All right, and I'm gonna show y'all, like, basically when y'all see my nail tutorials and I'm filing down, this is what you need, the barrel. Okay, so again, I'm just gonna lightly show y'all. Wait, let me lower it down some. See, this is so strong. Even low is like really strong. But that's what you would use basically for the outside. And I don't need to drill this nail down, but I'm just showing y'all for the sake of showing y'all. Alright, but that's what that's used for. And so with this barrel, as I said, I just showed y'all this in the fine. This is like the medium grain. Okay, so this is not extra fine, this is medium. And then you have the other barrel, which is larger, and this is a coarser one. Okay, so if you had to drill away some stuff and you needed, like, let's just say it was more, usually this is fine for me. I have not had to use my coarse barrel, but let's say you had something that you really needed to get off the top that was giving you problems, maybe a sealant or something, you would use this barrel. Okay, next I'm going to show y'all the mandrel. So I just put the mandrel on, and as you can see, you can't use it alone. Right, so these little pieces, this is where these pieces come into play. And let me see if I can show it to you close up. They have it from a very fine grain to a very, very coarse grain. So this is if like you're really trying to like almost take off the whole nail. Like let's say you wanted to remove your nails, and I do my nails really thick. Well, not really thick, but kinda. As y'all can see, I like to have my nails thick. They never break that way. Like I have no problems. Okay, so let's say you wanted to take them off and you were gonna do the nail removal tutorial like how I showed y'all how I remove my nails. You could drill it down. Definitely be careful because you don't want to hit your nail, but you could drill a lot of it off. Even like let's say I wanted to drill off the tip, you could use, that's when you would use a mandrel. So to make a long story short, use the mandrel and you just put the piece that you need. Okay, so this is pretty coarse. It's not the hardest, this is not the roughest kind, but you can use this and you could, you know, trim down the nail. Let's say you wanted to really just trim it off and then trim it away and then put your acetone so that you don't have to let it sit too long. That will be good for what you'll use these bit pieces for. As you can see, it comes with a lot of the pieces, and these are really, some of them are very coarse. Like I really don't have to use these. Obviously I used it for something. I have no idea what I used it for, but apparently is a little bit white. So I used this probably when I was taking off one of my last sets of nails. But that's what the mandrel piece is for. Next, I'm showing you the cone. Okay, so that's this, and these are great for under the nails, and you can even tell by the shape if you just look at it. It's good for under the nails, okay, to just clean up that area. I always like nail techs who used to do that. I used to couldn't stand when nail techs don't do that. Like, I feel like you're supposed to always clean that area. So let's put the drill back on. And so basically, you know, you just go underneath with it. This is the part that you use this for, okay? Same thing with the football. I switched the piece, so I have the football on here now, and these are all medium grit. I don't think any of these, I think this one is coarse grit. The rest of these are all medium grit, okay? None of them are fine, because as I said, if you have fine grit, that's for buffering and stuff. So this is the football. I love the football. This is usually what I use for under my nail. Now with the football, and even with the cone, but really to me more so the football, not only can you use this underneath the nail bed, but you can also use this when you're trying to round out this cuticle area. You see what I'm saying? Let me try to get it nice and zoomed in. I don't know why my zoom's not cooperating with me, but you can use it right around that nail bed, and as you can see, if you look at it, it's the perfect shape for it. You see how it's the perfect shape for that? So that's where you can get, like, if you're having problems laying your acrylic or anything like that, because it does take practice, and you don't have these edges looking how you want it around the cuticle area, that's what this piece is for. So boom. That's my voice, by the way. I'm not trying to mess up the sexy red nails. I just did these nails a couple days ago, okay? So yes, this can be used either underneath the nail, which is really good for that, or you can use it on the outside to clean up those edges. So that's it. I have my regular piece on here, and as I said, like, I be using this sometimes to do my edges because I'm really comfortable with this piece, but really, like I said, the football, okay, and then the underneath side, and the only one I didn't put on here is the barrel, the coarse barrel. But as I said, this is the same thing as this. This is just coarser, so this is going to take off more acrylic faster, sealants, different things like that. And then this is a straight point, which is very similar to the cone, and with the straight point as well, you can use that underneath the nail. So I hope this tutorial was helpful. If y'all have any questions, if y'all want any different type of tutorials, make sure that y'all let me know. Comment below, because I do read my comments, even though sometimes it might take a little longer because I have multiple channels, ladies, but I always come back, and even if I'm late, I'm gonna read your comment and reply, but I'm trying to be more on it. So comment if you have any questions. This was definitely a highly requested tutorial. I hope this was helpful. If you want to know where I got this drill from, I'm going to put the link in the description below. I'm also going to put a link to the description of my $11 nail drill, which my cord went out now. It went out after some months. The drill itself still works, but I have to get a new cord for it. So I'm giving you that as a warning. But if anybody wanted to just practice with these tips, let me show y'all that drill too, matter of fact. This is the drill that I'm talking about, okay? So as you can see, I was using my piece, my favorite piece the last time I had it in. This is my $11 nail drill, and it's a cord nail drill, so I have to get another cord for it. But if anybody's watching this and you don't have the $50 or so to spend on this drill, and you just want to get started, I will recommend this $11 drill as a starter drill. It's really good, and you can get used to using these bits. So I'm gonna put the description and the link for both of these below. I hope this was helpful. Comment, like, subscribe, hit that bell. I love y'all. Talk to y'all later. Peace.